I'm going to introduce the Honorable Lukaszuk to speak next. Let me give you a little background on him first, though. I know you guys are excited to hear him. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in education from the University of Alberta, and he taught in Edmonton schools before starting the Injured Workers Advocates Incorporated, a firm designed to assist injured workers with work-related injury claims. Before becoming an MLA, he served on the Social Care Facilities Review Committee, the Citizens Appeal Panel, which he chaired, and which he also led to government policy changes to social benefits, and the Alberta Lotteries Review Committee. He conducted a review of Alberta daycares, foster homes, group homes, and homeless shelters for the Minister of Children's Services. Due to his volunteer contributions across Alberta, Tamush Lukaszuk received the Order of St. John Investiture and Award of Excellence, which is administered vice-regally on behalf of Queen Elizabeth II. He has also been decorated with the Queen's Golden Jubilee Medal for his community services and the Alberta Centennial Medal for his contribution to the province. On Saturday, May 7th, at the Concordia University College 2011 Spring Convocation event, Thomas was awarded a 2011 Distinguished Alumni Award. Man, what hasn't this guy done? Mr. Lukaszuk has a history of involvement with community groups. He coached soccer through the Edmonton Northwood Community League, has been a scout leader, and is a strong supporter of the Hope Foundation. He is a past president of the Youth Friendship Society and a Knight of Columbus. Please help me welcome the Honorable Tamush Lukaszuk.
Well, good evening, everyone. Dobry wieczór. Mr. Undersecretary, it's an honor to have you over here, and I thank you for your visit to Calgary, to Alberta, to Canada, and congratulations on becoming our newest cowboy in Western Canada. Honorable Justice Walkowicz, always a pleasure. Mr. Consul, thank you for coming all the way from Vancouver, and all friends and all, thank you for the honor of inviting me over here. But most importantly, I would like to thank all of you, the organizers, the young people that took it upon themselves to organize yet another fine youth event stemming out of Calgary. These events are very important, and I try to make a point to attend, even though briefly, as many of them as I possibly can, because what you're really doing is you're charting a new course for Polonia. And as the Undersecretary indicated, there are many waves of immigration from Poland, some voluntary, some less so. Those of us who have immigrated westward definitely have the opportunity to form our destination and our purpose that we will be serving. And the fact is that being a good Canadian doesn't diminish from being a good patriot and good Pole and vice versa. The role of Polonia has significantly changed in Canada, as you know, historically. And we are building on very strong foundations that were left for us by some pioneers, families like those of Justice Walkowicz's, who have arrived over here over 100 years ago, and some of the more seasoned members of our community who are here among us in this room. But your role will be very specific, because now you are of Polish heritage, with a Poland to which you can return anytime you wish, to a Poland that has one of the strongest economies in European Union and frankly comparable to some of the leading nations in the world, to a Poland that is advancing in science and literature and many other pursuits, to a Poland who can be a great partner to Canada, to Alberta in academia, in politics, in sciences, and definitely in commerce. So your role as Polish Canadians will definitely be different than that of those immigrants who came over here many, many years before you. And these conferences are just about that. How will you utilize your Polishness in being a successful Canadian, and how will you utilize your being a successful Canadian in developing and nurturing relationships with Poland, which could be mutually beneficial to both countries and definitely to yourselves in a variety of pursuits that you will be undertaking. Our government takes that very seriously, and that is why we as government try to develop very positive relations, not only with the diplomatic corps as the Consul General and honorary consuls, but with immigrant communities in general, because we know that you are the conduits for us to do business, to do exchanges, to do trade with other jurisdictions, and that's how we view. That is why government of Alberta was so pleased to support this event in many different ways. So I thank you for the effort. I thank you for your vision. I know that great, not only friendships will develop from the next few days, but I think many opportunities for both Poland and Canada. And I hope that you will carry on with this tradition of Quo Vadis, and that you will continue developing and nurturing these relationships. So have fun, most importantly, over the next few days. I wish I could be with you, but I will be thinking of you. Unfortunately, my responsibilities keep me away from Canmore. But I know that this will be a very successful event. And for those of you who are from outside of Alberta, welcome to Alberta, and particularly to you, Mr. Undersecretary. I hope that you will enjoy the hospitality of Western Canada, and I hope that you will notice that there are many opportunities into the future for bilateral relations between Alberta, Canada, and Poland. So thank you very much. Do zobaczenia.